Hi, Scorpio. So interestingly enough, Mercury retrograde is already messing with me. It doesn't actually go retrograde until next week, but I did this reading yesterday, and then I tried to upload it to Wi-Fi, and then when I was going through my computer, the Wi-Fi stopped working yesterday for most of the day, so I didn't get it uploaded, and so it stopped like halfway uploading, and then I decided I was going to delete the video, not realizing that it didn't upload. So, here we are. I guess that wasn't the message that you needed, which is fine. I kind of feel like, we talked about at the beginning of March, really believing in yourself and knowing that you have this power, this really great power. And I kind of feel like that is a theme for the second half of March as well. Jupiter is retrograde. Jupiter is in your sign. When Jupiter is direct, it expands the gifts of the sign externally in your environment. And I feel like there was a lot of chaos, a lot of change going on in your external environment. I feel like there were a lot of things going on internally as well, but the universe was really like shaking things up for you. And now that your external environment was shook up, it's time to look internally at yourself and really kind of clear things up within you and find out what it truly is that is what is the true lesson? What is it that you need to learn? This is a very learning year. It's a very, you are being taught by your higher self, by source, by the divine, by God, what your purpose is. And 2018 will do that to you. Jupiter will be retrograde for 4 months. So during that time, really turning inward and reflecting on what it is that you need in your life to live your highest purpose. What is it every single morning when you get up and you get ready for your day? What is it that makes your vibration high and what makes your vibration low? What is it about yourself, not your external environment? What is it about yourself? The sun. Waking up every morning, making it a brand new day and keeping your vibration high. The Page of Cups. What is it that you've really been needing? What kind of nourishment? What kind of, what is it that really is reflecting within you that you need? You feel like you've been begging for it. What is it that would make you feel like an empress? Yes, men, even you can feel like an empress. Coming into that very empress feeling is we all have the divine feminine and the divine masculine within us, right? The empress embodies really being who you truly are. She is life. She gives life. She makes life. She makes life happen. The Seven of Cups. Seeing all of the options, and cups are emotions. All of the things that you have been asking for or wanting from source. And I feel like you guys, it's almost like you guys feel gypped a little bit. That's the feeling that I'm getting. I feel like you're like, man, I've been trying. I've been doing the inner work. I've been, asking source every day to help me raise my vibration. I meditate all the time, and even if you don't do any of that, it feels to me like you guys think, everybody else is getting their stuff. Where are my wishes and dreams? The Nine of Cups. When do I get my wishes granted? When does my day come? So these are the things that the second half of March will bring to you. Really raising your vibration, really truly looking and seeing what it is that's going to make you happy. Not what somebody else is going to do for you to make you happy, but what is it that you want in your life, Scorpio? because believing is seeing and believing is feeling. So cut out all that bullshit, right? Ace of Swords. I feel like my shirt's like all funky. Cut out the bullshit in your mind. Cut out the bullshit conversations. Don't let somebody else tell you how life is going to be. You know? Don't let somebody else tell you what you are going to do to feel better about your situation, your opportunities. Because when a Scorpio manifests something and it comes to fruition, it's almost as if it's not real. Do you feel like it's an illusion? 5 of Pentacles. Do you feel like you're kind of like playing a game here? You're like, oh yeah, let me see. Let me close my eyes. I'm going to make something happen. And then it happens. You're like, wait a second. Did I really make that happen? You guys are rebuilding after a time of being broken down. The universe did this on purpose. It's breaking you down so you can rebuild to something more sturdy that is not an illusion. And we talked about you making this happen back in, what was it, December or January? You made this happen. You did this. You are making your life happen every single day. And if it doesn't go your way, if it doesn't go exactly your way or the way it's, and there's probably a reason for it. The universe isn't playing games with you. They're rebuilding you. They're making you into a stronger structure. It is possible to grow into who you truly are and get all of your wishes and hopes and dreams without the suffering, without the constant suffering. We place ourselves in positions of, you know, what does my soul need to learn now? So let's learn the lessons. Why don't we turn inward, which is what Jupiter is doing to us now. First, it changed everything on the outside of our world. Now we get to turn inward. And we get to see what those lessons are that we truly have to learn about ourselves. And yours happens to be about death and transformation since Jupiter is in your sign. Shared resources, sex, whatever it is that you need to learn truly about yourself deep down. It's time. And you're being divinely guided through all of this cycle, building your life up and knowing that you are able to do that in a very empowering way. It's like your belief structure is starting to make sense. You know, what is it that you believe? How can we build this stable life without making or thinking that it's just an illusion? Ace of Cups. This could mean that there is a new relationship on the horizon, a renewal of a relationship on the horizon, or just filling yourself up emotionally. There is a purpose for you, Scorpio. There is a reason you were placed on this earth under the sign of Scorpio during this time for a reason. And if you have been longing to find your purpose in life, what's my life purpose? Turn inward. What is it that you truly love to do? What is it about you that makes you different? What is it that is unique to you? Bring that into fruition. See that about yourself. And don't let the everyday grind get in your way. 6 of Cups. So again, this could be a very close connection, either coming back from the past or just somebody that you feel like you've known forever. This could be you looking back into your childhood and being like, remember when I wanted to do this? Like I wanted to be a princess or be on Broadway. Neither one of those happened, but it's fun to think about, right? If you wanted to be on Broadway, why not Go take a dance class. What is it that's going to fulfill you? What is it from your childhood, possibly? Or is there a person that you feel like is your life, is your hopes and dreams? You want them to come back. You feel like you've been begging for their affection. And it's like, they did fulfill me, but I don't understand now. And there's probably a reason this person came into your life. What lesson did they teach you? So, finding your life purpose, getting up every day with a high vibration, walking out of the house knowing that today is going to be a really good day. That Ice Cube song just came into my head. I gotta say, it was a good day. Yeah, that aged me. So, I didn't tell you what age I was when the song came out, and I'm not gonna. So, feeling really empowered with who you are. You have so many options. And I feel like things are starting to like build up for you and kind of push you forward. Making it a little clearer. If your environment, 5 of Wands, if there's like discord or arguments and stuff in your environment, I feel like you're going to be the bigger person and kind of walk away from that this month, because you don't have time to deal with the petty bullshit of other people. You don't. You have a big job to do, and you're like working yourself back up, and dealing with petty bullshit of other people in your environment will only bring your vibration down, right? So now is the time to really, really empower yourself. Tell everybody that you're better than this. You're like, I don't need this bullshit. I'm out. I'm done. Right? The 6 of Pentacles. You guys are givers. And I feel like sometimes you guys give and give and give until you can't give anymore. But there's definitely somebody that you want to come out. I feel like there's somebody you want to come out of conflict with, possibly from your past, or just somebody that you have met and you're kind of like, I'm not really sure about this person, but you want to offer affections, offer your time and energy to. I feel like this person will, we got another 6. Really coming into balance. We have 2 5s and then 3 6s. So really, really coming into balance, you guys. Ooh, there you are at the bottom of the deck. Oh, double time. Death in the Tower and the Hanged Man. The Fool, Temperance, the Moon. Those were some major arcanas that just came out for sure. I'll go through these in a second here. Let me... The Fool, Intemperance, and the Moon. All right, signs. So I do want to say we got the 6 of Wands. So coming out of conflict and really giving of yourself and rising above. Rising above all of the chaos. Rising above all of the mess. Opening yourself up to all of this clarity and all of this belief. You know? I do feel like there could be some conversations that happen in the second half of March that will kind of rock your world. But I don't feel like it's in a bad way. We've always talked about, I've always said with you guys, you're the sign of evolution. We need you to evolve. We need you, your sign for, I need it to evolve. And you guys are evolving as well. Sometimes it's a little harder for a Scorpio to evolve. So until you come into your true knowing and really feeling of your higher self, it will be a little more difficult for you guys to evolve. But I do feel like if there are conversations, if there are things that come to light, look at them in a different perspective and have a little trust and faith that this is the path that you're supposed to be on. And if the conversation's already happened and it kind of got you stuck a little bit, stuck up in your head, like really stuck up in your head, you might have felt deceived a little. There are all the swords cards. Maybe now you feel like you're on your own. Look at it in a different perspective, that this is a very healing moment for you, that things have to come to light. With the moon, we do have the full moon in Libra on March 31st, and that's going to bring a lot of stuff into balance. You know, it's like a culmination of the new moon in Pisces on the 17th. All the intentions that you set with the new moon in Pisces. What is it that you truly desire and want emotionally in your life? And if you need to open up and have that conversation with someone, have faith and look at it in a perspective of, this is a very healing moment for me. This is something that I need to feel empowered, to rise above. Because you don't want to sit up in your head. You don't have time to sit up in your head. Nine of Swords. You don't have time to think that you've been deceived or deceive yourself in any way, that you can't walk away from a situation and just leave things as they are. You don't have time for this. It's time for you to start your work, and it is very important for you to be able to do that without being in the Nine of Swords state. So open up to whatever you need to open up to, or whomever you need to open up to. What are the signs I have here? Scorpio, Aries, Pisces, Sagittarius, Cancer, Taurus, Leo. Yeah. And if you feel like you're on this journey alone, Nine of Pentacles and Three of Wands, I don't really feel like you are. We do have the Lovers, which is Gemini. I don't feel like you are. You may feel like it in a material way. The Nine of Pentacles is really saying, and the Three of Wands, these are like waiting cards. Like, I'm waiting for this. Waiting for this, Lovers. Waiting for it to happen. And maybe it's just not time to happen in the 3D. You know, maybe you will be waiting a little bit longer. But during this time of waiting, really open yourself up to what is going on inside. Because you're not alone. You know? Clear out the Nine of Swords energy. Raise your vibration to the sun. Clear out this Nine of Swords energy. Build up with the Eight of Pentacles. Something that's more stable for you. Because really, you have to master yourself. Before you can be in this type of relationship, the key is mastering yourself. And if you don't have yourself mastered, this relationship is really hard to do. I love it, you guys. There are a lot of really good things coming for you, and I can feel it. And I do see that you've been doing the work, and I'm really glad to see that the inner work is now starting. So, have a wonderful second half of March. If you'd like a personal reading, check out the InstantGo app or go on my website, fearlessintuition.net. Everything is 10% off with the coupon code No Fear. There's no space in between, just NOFEAR, No Fear. 10% off until the end of March. Yeah, I'll see you guys for April. Bye.